Hello, my name is Siraj Davis. I'm making this video from the Middle East. I have a bachelor's and master's degree in history. I'm an author, speak several languages. Currently I'm a teacher. I'm here with colleagues in my human rights organization, Collective Consciousness. We work with several different organizations. We are here working on different humanitarian activities. We've focused all our attention toward Palestine and Israel, one of the major conflicts in the world that exists today. Has the largest Palestinian refugee population, involves three of the major monotheistic religions, and unfortunately we see the worst of it in this conflict. I'd like to see the best of the monotheistic religions in this conflict resolve it. Also, it's one of the major last apartheids. Many people losing their lives and people being kicked out of their homes, and it's a very sad tragedy. Came here to the Middle East, been here 2 years, and like I told Professor Noam Chomsky when we had correspondence together, I told him that I've sacrificed enough for this conflict. There's no turning away from it, and I'm not the only one. There are many of us activists that feel the same way. And I've seen this movement come from an inchoate, nascent movement and grow into something amazing. And when the Palestinian movement activists put their minds together, it's magic. It's amazing what I've seen and witnessed, what we can do. And I wish that we focus more on unity rather than disunity, because we are capable of doing just wonderful things. And I'm sure that the world will be very surprised at just how an underdog story, how a movement, grassroots movement, has become larger and larger and more effective. Now, I'd like to say that in the issue of Ken O'Keefe, he's very courageous, he's very outspoken. He says what anybody who's been here long enough, spoke with many of the Arabs here, majority of them want to say what Ken O'Keefe says, but they don't get the media time. So Ken O'Keefe is a voice for the voiceless. He says what Arabs want to say to those who he feels are responsible for this conflict. And I think a lot of the hate and a lot of the accusations, many of the accusations which have been proven false, that's where it stems from. Ken says what people are less inclined or inured to say. And I admire him for that. He's an inspiration for me, a lot of other people, and he's also an inspiration for the youth. So I support TJP, and I think you should too, because I believe that every movement across the world, sometimes harsh rhetoric is necessary. The truth is necessary, and it helps to push the movement along different paths so we can meet together on one that seems to be the compromise for the opposition and Palestinian movement. I also like to say that Agron Belica makes good music. It's very passionate. It combines rhythm and lyrics in a very energetic way, and it's got a message that I think most people should pay attention to. It's not about material wealth or superficiality. This is about a good message that I think the future should embrace. So definitely buy Agron Belica's music. He's awesome. I think that for the future of Palestine, I think we'll see a lot of things. When I was in South Carolina, many people said that I would be shot or dead and we couldn't do many things that we did, but we did it. And we shocked a lot of people who were unprepared, many people of the opposition, and many people of our own side. And I and my colleagues are here in the Middle East, and we have prepared, and also we've got something very impressive and surprising here in the Middle East, and it's for the better. So also I'd like to say that Muhsin Corbre, my friend out there, Champions Training Gym in Savannah, Georgia, we appreciate you making it to the Palestinian marches for the APR. We all love you, and we're hoping the best for him. Either he or the people that he has contact with will provide a voice for Palestinians in the sports field. Him, and not just him, but other sports enthusiasts and whatnot, sports athletes. We hope to put that voice in there. We hope to bring all of Palestine everywhere to be heard around the world, and we cannot stop. And looking forward for him to do that. And Ken O'Keefe, I think in my prediction for the future, you're going to see some magic happen. You're going to see definitely Muhsin Corbre, Ken O'Keefe, something special I think will happen. But definitely pay attention to myself and definitely Ken O'Keefe, because I think you're going to see some magic happen that's going to shock the people, and it's going to be unexpected. And I want you to keep saying to all of us that it can't be done, and that it's impossible, because I need that. We all need that. We human rights activists, all of us, are a unique breed. We don't give up, we keep going. The fuel is the hate and all the pessimism. And I like to say that in regards to this issue can be resolved, and I like to say that trying and failing is success, especially when no one else is willing to try. And I hope that all the other human rights activists focus on working together instead of disunity. It is wrong to accuse someone of crimes when there's no evidence. If a court requires irrefutable evidence, how can we human rights activists condemn another human rights activist without that irrefutable evidence? This is more than just hypocrisy. It's almost like blasphemy. You're doing this to your own kind, to your own people. We are a unique breed of like a family, and not just for the Palestinian movement, in all movements across the board. So be a good person, have morals, have principles.
Truth, justice, and peace. If you love humanity, take my hand and follow me. Truth, justice, and peace. A better world for you and me, living free with unity.
I'm sure we are thinking it's infiltration, in the movement. There's some people who stay on the internet all the time and claim to be a Palestinian equal activist, or claim to be a part of the ethnicity or religious denomination that's involved in the conflict, but really they don't do human rights, they talk about it. That make problems too. We got to look at the evidence. We have to be mature, we have to be wise. And I think in Ken's case, many charges were brought against him, and they were all dropped. So I admire Ken in the struggle. I support him 100%. Truth, justice, and peace. It's definitely, I think, something great. And I would like to tell Ken something that the Sheikh in my masjid, Mustafa Khattab, told me before I left America. He told me, Siraj, you are unique, you're going to accomplish something great. But what he said after that is what I want to share with Ken and all other human rights activists that go through tribulations. And the tribulations are a variety. He said, وَيَمْكُرُونَ وَيَمْكُرُ اللَّهُ وَاللَّهُ خَيْرَ مَكْرِينَ, which basically means, Ken, they will plot against you, but God is the best plan, and the many people will be there for you.
Give you back your liberty. We will come to you by air, land, or sea. The world of freedom will reach our human family. A world where the kids can play until it gets dark, where families get together, cookouts at the park. Walk the streets in peace and dream it up with no fear. No worries of the enemy ever coming near. Soon no oppressed.
And I would like to say in a hub Orden, a hub Iraq, a hub Palestine, a hub كل واحد هنا, a hub كل واحد في العالم. And أنا مبسوط كتير بسبب ممكن أن أقول هذا من قلبي. Alhamdulillah. So, Masalama from the Middle East, and inshallah, be expecting good things to happen in the near future. And we look forward to it. Thank you.
We too feel the sorrow of this great tragedy. May the Lord give them peace in a world of eternity. Vic, we can still hear the message, stay human. Your mother's so proud, so many share your vision. Even those you didn't know, now stop and listen. Vic, utopia from the rooftops is what they're singing. Our brother spirit here, now and forever. With our tears, we proudly designate you Vic the martyr. From Italy, a brave heart who fought for liberty. We celebrate every day your cause for humanity. To the freaking cowards who commit these vicious crimes, every soul that you take is multiplied 1,000 times. Vic's spirit lives on, a Palestinian hero with millions out there screaming, we are all Vittorio.
Truth, justice, and peace.
If you love humanity, take my hand and follow me.
Truth, justice, and peace.
A better world for you and me, living free with unity.
Truth, justice, and peace.
If you love humanity, take my hand.
you and me, living free with unity.
Because we are here to try to help these people, but especially because we love you, we love Palestine, and we want that you have the same human rights that all the other people.